Never thought I would see Wario that interested in the sport. But then again, isn't he always happy for everything? Hello guys, what is up? I am Liam121 and welcome to the finale to my playthrough of Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color. Last time, I showcased all of the musical coins in the East Sector levels. And now we have unlocked every single musical coin and the final golf course in the golf game. That pretty much means I'm 100% to the game, well at least until the final boss. In this episode, I'll be taking a look at the golf courses, some miscellaneous stuff I want to talk about, and finally take on final boss of this game. But anyways, this is the finale, and we're nearing the end of this. We're at the end of this playthrough. I have lots of stuff coming up, so if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit the like button on this video, subscribe for more content that's coming up on 2022, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I load on this channel. Last episode on the card up here. Anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at all 20 holes in the golf game. The nice thing is I don't have to worry about money. Now, as a heads up, you don't have to worry about having a certain amount of money to be perfect. As long as you have every single thing unlocked in the game, that's pretty much all you're asking for. As I go from rough to rough. These holes should look familiar, I'll just say that right now. So, don't be too intimidated if you think they're gonna bring up some weird golf hole like design that you wouldn't expect. Don't worry, most of them should look familiar. Especially when you can hole-in-one some of these. Of course, you can see that now we can actually do infinite shots. Of course, you still have to try and do them as few shots as possible to have the better score. One thing's for certain, as I nearly avoid the bunker. I'm not too sure why. I overshot that. Or not. I'm not too sure why at the main menu there's actually another digit right next to the single digit, because there's no possible way I've found to actually be able to get double-digit scores in this mode. Might be just me, but it's just something I noticed. I'm not sure why that's the case. Also, I think I shot that way too short. Yeah, look at that. And then that happens, which means I'm probably not going to reach anymore. Yeah. Wow. I guess I now can finally showcase this. If your enemy hits the water, you take a one-stroke penalty, so be careful of that. And I am just losing all my shots. Oh, come on. That has to be at the edge of... Wait. And yeah, +3. I have managed a -7 on this particular golf course, I remember. Also remember to take a look at what the maximum shot will look like. But do note that it does not take into account the bounce, the extra bounce that you might put on the golf shot. So do beware of that. And that's golf course number 1 for you. As I take a 2 under score. All of the golf courses will have a par of 20, so do take note of that. Also, you can see there's a different background as well. Ooh, I barely missed the fire or the lava. I'm not sure what that area looks supposed to be. Go. I went overshot. There we go. Par! I like that par animation. I was hoping. You either want to have a bit of a backspin into the shot, or you want a lot of front spin, so that you can hop over that water hole. That's a bit too thing. Yeah. Ah, nice backspin. I knew I was a little bit over, so I had to put some backspin into that shot, otherwise I went way over. And right here... There we go. Now, do know that some of these golf holes, I am going to them blind, because you might not see me do those holes in the first place. Aye! I was hoping I would get bounced before the hole, the water. Bounce, and then go into the hole for an eagle. But you're gonna pay the price. And get a bogey instead. Really? And here's the last one. Pure formality. Oh wait, there's the fourth one, I should say. Oh! A bit too close there, Wario. There we go. Ooh, barely cleared it. As you can see, if you mess up even one bit of the shot, it's a immediate like no-go. It's quite annoying. So unfortunately, I'm gonna get +2 instead. +1 to total. That's sad. Now for the third one. And right again, we got some sand, which is always fun. Oh! I thought that was going to the bunker. For once, I got a birdie on this hole. I actually never got a birdie on this hole. This is the Turkish layup right here. Oh. That works. Nice. Ooh, this is gonna be a slightly blunt shot. Nice! Birdie. I'll take 2 birdies in a row on one of the harder courses in the game. You know that these holes that I'm doing right now are mostly holes that you've seen before. Also, oh no, this hole. I remember this being one of the worst holes in the game because... what you're supposed to do is actually get the ball very close to the edge. You can see how close I am to that edge. And then, look at how close I am to not making this shot. That's what they expect you to do. Otherwise, you might as well just lay up by going to the water, being put bit back, and then afterwards skating the shot for a par. But for the first time, I actually got a birdie on this hole. That's 3 birdies in a row. Oh, this hole. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that shot. Nice. Nice to follow up 3 birdies with a par. And now for the last hole. Oh yeah, this one. Very little margin for error, actually. Lee got it. No way. Am I? Uh-oh. Ah, I knew it. I knew that was going to the water. Sad. I was about to say, am I really going to be able to do this at 5 on a par? But unfortunately not. But, ladies and gentlemen, I can guarantee this right now. That is my all-time high score on this golf course. I'm surprised I did that well. I think my high score is like -1, so to get -3, oh, chef's kiss. And ironically, I did better than these 2. LP curse. Alright, now for the last one that honestly I have not much experience with. And by the way, you won't see these holes ever if you play in the golf game to unlock that block to move up, push up. You'll never see these holes. So these are actually special holes, which are quite evil. So, and I don't remember these holes as well, so this could be fun to try out. instant point, I'm gonna do a backspin right here so I can avoid that. And realize that I can't even go any further. Straight. Nice. Oh! Stuck on it. And as you can see, if you go out of bounds, you go straight back to where you last hit the shot, which makes it even worse. So one goes just before and one goes way over. Really? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. There we go. There we go, I'll get the backspin in and +5 straight out the gate. On one. I think this one is just a case of shoot short. How well can you shoot short? Okay, actually that's not really the best layout shot. Yeah, that's not really the best. I'm not gonna risk that, or am I gonna risk that? Do I have enough clearance for the next one? Nope. I need another layup. That might actually not be enough. Or it will just barely be enough. So after going 5 over par on the first hole, I get eagle par. Oh, this hole. So this one is basically asking you to do a not front spin. So I'm not too sure I'll be able to do it, but let's try. Nope. Nope, that's going into the water. You tell I've been trying to get quite greedy there, but I might as well try, right? Oh, that's not even close enough. And I missed that shot. Twice. Okay, there we go. That's exactly the shot I wanted, honestly. And that go... that go out of bounds. Oh, beautiful. There we go. I actually barely got onto the plateau on the other side. Oh, great. This looks fun. And by fun, I mean not fun. Oh, wow. The one time I didn't want more front spin. There we go. As you can probably tell, this is all OB everywhere, so have fun trying to do this proper. Oh. Along the red side? What? Okay, that also then that shot is not okay. Both shots that I landed just before end up bouncing forward. Really? There we go. I don't understand how those shots went short. Ugh. As I said, the holes that you'll never see on the minigame course, otherwise you'll probably die. Plus 16, I don't care, I'll take it. Maybe that's why there's a second digit, in case the people are doing badly. But there we go, that is all 20 holes you'll find in the golf game in Wario Land 3. Honestly, a very nice time waster. The game itself was quite fun and a little bit annoying at times. But the fact that it's simple, the fact there's an easy to understand concept, I quite appreciate about this game. after I finished this game, I remember, like, besides the extra thing that I'll be talking about after we finish the final boss, actually, we might as well talk about it soon. I remember I was spending my time just wasting my time with the golf game and see if I get a better score. For those wondering, my high scores are -7 on the first course, -4 on the second course, and then now -3 on the third course. Crazy. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Anyways, now to talk about some other stuff. Firstly, I actually want to make mention to the references that other games make to Wario Land 3. For Mario Tennis on the N64, Wario and Waluigi's chord music is actually a cover of the Day in the Woods music. Out of the Woods music, which is quite cool. Dr. Mario 64, the game's character roster is actually made up of all characters originating from Wario Land 3. So, nice to know that that game makes a homage to this game. In WarioWare Twisted, the music box, which you're in right now, can actually be seen on the shelf during Wario's storyline. Pretty cool. Like I said, that was actually his last treasure, his 101st treasure from his adventures. In Fortune Street, when the computer-controlled Wario built a tent on the board, his dialogue actually mentions of the final boss, which I won't mention yet. And finally, in WarioWare Gold, the latest WarioWare Land 3 reference, a microgame is actually based on Wario Land 3 in 18 Volts set. For those who don't know, 18 Volts mini-games are all based around Nintendo classics, one of which is Wario Land 3, which I quite appreciate. And one last thing I want to talk about is glitches. There are 3 glitches that are available in this game, as far as anyone knows. 2 of which I can show, 1 of which I can't. One of them is located, if I'm not mistaken, in I think it's Cave of Flames, where if you time your time where you get freezed by a polar bear with you getting hit by a fish, it can actually trigger an ice skating Wario, which is quite interesting. The other thing is at the standard swamp, and actually can show both glitches. First glitch is right here on this swamp. We know that the swamp is the only swamp water that we cannot swim in. However, if you try to swim in the water while you lean towards the left side of the edge of the swamp, if you press the down button at just the right time, this happens. You see that I'm just slowly dragging the screen upwards. You can actually drag the screen all the way up to the top. That was quite cool. I remember there's a screen I saw that showed us Wario complete off screen or something like that. It's quite cool. Like this. Quite crazy. And this will end once I jump out of the water. You see that the camera immediately draws back to me. The other glitch is with this ramp. By hitting the ramp at the very edge of the ramp, you can see that I go down the ramp, but I do not roll forward because I hit the wall. However, the game is actually still detecting that you are in charge mode. So, if I were to go inside where we saw that that stupid toy right here that tries to grab us, if we were to try and walk towards some blocks, or not, hang on, we get caught first and showcase the animation of what happens. I think it actually de-triggered because I fell into the swamp, so the glitch de-done itself. De-done itself. Me and my comical words. Let's try it again. So, hit the ramp. Game continues to think that you are in charge mode, and now not falling into the pond. And not pressing the B button right away, because pressing the B button will de-trigger this. Watch what happens when I try to go through blocks. The game still thinks I'm in roll mode, so therefore any block I hit gets instantly destroyed. Kind of an interesting glitch, and as you can see, very helpful in this area. And right here, you can see that even enemies kind of stand against me, even if they try to sting me. Look at that. That's ridiculous. So, kind of an interesting glitch with this area. This trick can also be done in a colossal hole, just because there was a ramp that also leads to a very close wall. As I said before, pressing the B button or go inside water will de-trigger it. You see right there, I just de-triggered it by pressing the B button. Anyways, that's all the glitches I can show for now. I'll show in this game. As I say, for the last glitch, which is in the Cave of Flames, I'm not able to show because I'm not sure of the timing. But now, I've left the inevitable to last. It's finally time we tackle final boss of Wario Land 3. All ends, place we started, the temple. A hidden figure. Wonderful work, Wario. Replenish my power. Remember at the start, we actually were supposed to collect the 5 music boxes to reveal his true being, so they can send us out. He also promised that he would allow us to keep all the treasure we've collected throughout our adventures. Or did he? Because little did we realize, it was all a trap! Meet Rudy the Clown! The guy that actually appears in, that Wario actually makes mention of in Fortress 3 as a heads up. Ahem! Ah ha ha ha! Finally, I am myself again! Now I can rule this world, and the outer one as well! I need you no longer, Wario! I shall crush you like a bug! Meet Rudy the Clown, the boss of Wario Land 3, final boss of Wario Land 3, and the stuff of my nightmares. I remember as a kid having nightmares of this particular clown, and I'm not too sure why, because I'm not sure if any of my brothers actually finished this game at all. However, this boss fight is pretty simple. Are you supposed to do it? Well, avoid his hands when you try to clap, because anytime you get clapped by those hands and grab the middle, it's a game over. However, what you're supposed to do is grab the hand and throw it to his nose. As simple as that. Just make sure you don't get grabbed by the hands. Stomp that, and boom. However, he's not 3 hits, he's 4 hits. So make sure you avoid the hands. High jump always works. Just make sure you avoid the hands all the while. Don't get caught. Oh. Actually, he almost faked me out there. And done! A boss fight that I thought was the hardest ever turns out to be the biggest joke of my life. I remember when I first got into this boss, I got scared the jijibas out of me. But now knowing how it's done, really is the biggest joke ever. Fun fact, actually, another reason why I had trouble with this boss, I thought you were supposed to charge your shot upwards in order to hit his nose. What I did not realize is that you could just roll the hand to his nose and that's it. He takes damage. It's 4 hits instead of 3 as I said before. And that's it. That's the boss. Now you can see why I decided to have the golf game right next to it, because otherwise, this would have been a very short video. Also, as you can see, apparently all the enemies in this game turned out to be people taken over by a cursed spell. Oh man. Oh, thank you very much. Long ago, this was a peaceful world, but that meddlesome being appeared and tried to take control. He managed to seal away his power in the 5 music boxes, but he used the last of his power to change us into strange beings. Fearing his return, we tried to stop you, but we never thought you would defeat him. Hey, you underestimated the power of Wario, my friend. You really did. Thank you very much. So, we give you all the treasure you have collected so far. Now then, let me send you back, back to your own world. And that guy apparently has magic powers to send us back. Hey, look at that! Yes, Wario, you're really back in real life. And that's it. And with that, that ends off my 100% Let's Play of Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color. A game I grew up fondly so much, but took me so long to complete, especially with the difficulty it posed, whether be it the treasures or the stupid musical coins. Oh, well, that is another LP off the list. As I said, Wario Land 3, a game I grew up very fondly, but it took me so long to finish up. A game that I really enjoy a lot, no matter how many times I played it. The platforming, the challenge it imposed, the fact that it has a golf game. I mean, granted, I actually quite like golf as a kid. It just had everything that I appreciate, and it was really a game I could play anytime I wanted. Of course, not really now, considering my Game Boy Advance SP is completely almost dead, but hey, I just enjoyed it, still enjoy this game no matter what. I play this on the emulator. It really is an enjoyable game, in my opinion. Got great reviews from many of the game review websites, and I think it's reserved so. The game really poses a challenge that's not too overwhelming, with the real challenge being, hey, can you collect all the music coins and survive the frustration? Still, it's a game that I can go back to and it's like, it's a good game. I really enjoyed it. Now, at the end of the episode, I should say one last thing. I'm not going to show this off, but after you finish all the this game, there is a time attack mode that's open if you 100% the game. The time attack mode is all about collecting all 4 keys and going to a exit door as soon as possible. The game does, well, take that timing when you do that. So that's pretty much the time attack mode, which once again, I won't be showing because really, it's the same thing but just collecting all the keys and that's it. Over that's it. I've showcased all 100 treasures. I've showcased all 200 music coins. That is perfect. This screen appears if you get all the everything, by the way. Anyways, with that's it for my Let's Play. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this Let's Play, as I said before, I have lots of stuff coming up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Because 2022 is about to be even bigger. Thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is LeAppaNet121 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on my next Let's Play. Peace!